Right, what are we talking about anyway? It'll be a good B-roll.
Hey everybody, this is Madison Poole. I'm here with the Grey Bearded Green Beret, Josh Enyart. He's one of the instructors at the Pathfinder school. He's also got flint and steel, critical skills. What else am I missing?
That's enough.
That's enough?
That's all I know of.
Oh, and he's got a phenomenal YouTube channel. We're here at the 2019 Pathfinder Gathering with one question for this gentleman, which is, what got you hooked into bushcraft?
Actually, it's a long story.
Can you make it short?
Yeah, I can make it short.
Okay.
So when I was 7 years old, I went to visit my father in Colorado, and that was my first trip to the mountains, and that was really my first time immersed in the wilderness. And he actually would have to go to work, and then he would leave me at home with my grandpa. My grandpa would have a 6-pack of PBR, and they would just send me through the mountains. And there were 3 lakes that I would walk to, and as soon as I'd get there, it was just me and a Zebco 33. So really I could trace it back to a Zebco 33. I would go down, I would catch probably a dozen trout, and then I'd walk back through the mountains dragging these trout on a stringer. And then when we would get back, I would have to clean them all, put them all out on the baking sheet. My grandfather would pour PBR over top of them, throw it in the oven, and that's what we'd eat for dinner. So I did that for probably 2 straight months. And then I came back to Ohio, which is where I grew up in this area. And ever since I got to that mountain trip and had that kind of freedom and were able to run around, that's all I cared about. And of course I didn't know that, dragging a stringer full of fish in cougar territory was not a good idea. Had no navigation skills, no survival skills, nothing. But, looking back on that, I'd probably never let my own 7-year-old do that, but I'm glad that they let me do that because that got me hooked ever since. So I've basically devoted my entire life from that point on to being in the woods.
Awesome.
In some way, shape, or form. Don't let this truck noise take away.
Don't let the truck noise. Hold up, game on hold, time out.
I am actually in the wilderness right now, I swear.
That was the roar of a grizzly.
Yeah. Even talking about trout on a stringer and the bears come in.
The illusion is blown. Awesome. So I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your channel.
Go out there and check out Grey Bearded Green Beret. All 318 of my subscribers should go over and check out all 5 billion of his.
Nice, go 5 billion. I'm a small fish. So,
take care, man.
Appreciate
Thanks.
it. Yeah.
Tick, 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 boom. Okay, so what's your name?
JC Messer.
JC Messer. Yep. What do you do, JC?
I'm a leathersmith and I make wax canvas. I make wax canvas, haversacks, tool rolls, anything you want in wax canvas, and it's 100% pure beeswax that I wax myself. It's not commercial wax canvas. So I'll make, like I said, whatever you want. And then in leather, I'll make sheaths and haversacks, bed rolls, all the good stuff.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff. Yeah.
Guaranteed on your work?
I am, yeah. If you bring it back to me and you tell me, hey, this is what I was doing with it, and it's something that I screwed up on, yeah, I'm gonna fix it or give you another one.
Awesome. Awesome. So I noticed you have hatchets and axes and everything else down here.
These are H&Bs out of Ohio, USA here. H&B is a family-owned business. They're on their 2nd generation. I can't tell you enough good about the H&B. I own too many of them that I actually use and not just sell. This one is called the Goshawk. So this one was designed to be going out solo, Goshawk. This is the original style, and this is their new one that they're out with.
The Goss is pretty sexy looking.
Yeah. The only thing on the Goshawk that I would change on mine or my camp axe, I'd file a 90-degree spine on part of it because you can't get this to strike a Pharaoh.
Where can we find you at online?
Instagram, Messer Custom Leather on Instagram.
No underlines, no dashes, no nothing.
No underlines, all one word. Yep.
Messer
Custom Leather. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. On Instagram.
Facebook?
I don't know how to work Facebook, so it's there, but you won't get a hold of me there.
Okay.
So.
YouTube?
Messer Custom Leather on YouTube.
Okay, and do you have a website?
Not up and running because I spend too much time in the shop. So I have Instagram, it works.
Cool. Who are you?
Well, my name is Jay Hercules. My business is Possum Pouch Soft Goods, and I do hard use, classic style canvas goods with a modern twist. I like to bring old school canvas aesthetic into the modern age. So, like one of the things I do is I put Molly on canvas. So I tweaked it to make it work on canvas. So, you know, usually it's on nylon, so you do that a little different than you would on canvas. So I had to make that work. Spent a few months tweaking it and getting it right, but it does work and it holds up and it lasts forever if you treat it right.
Awesome. So where can we find you at?
I have a website, possumpouch.com.
When you say possum, it's opossum.
Yeah, it is opossum. It's a silent O, which is, you know, really confusing. And
long you do
I'm
it,
on
VR?
Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you tell them about Instagram?
Instagram is Possum Pouch Soft Goods. Again, opossum pouch is the way it's spelled.
Well, I appreciate it. How long you been doing this for?
I've been sewing for 30 years, or more actually. I started sewing really when I was 6. In church, my mom would sit me down with a handkerchief and a needle and thread to keep me busy and keep me quiet.
Awesome. And you guarantee everything that you do?
I don't have an official warranty. I handle it kind of like Ruger does. If for the rest of the time you own this, for the rest of the time anybody owns one of my things. If you send it back to me with a problem, if it's something I did, I'm going to fix it. I'm not going to charge you. Chances are, if it's something you did, I'm still probably going to fix it, not going to charge you. If you drag it across a granite rock and wear a 4-inch size hole in it, I might charge you to patch it, but I'm not going to try and break the bank doing it. I'll treat you right. Listen, I like to say one thing, and I really do mean it. It's not just a cheesy tagline. My goal is if I sell you a product, if you buy a second one, I'd rather you be buying it as a gift, or I'd rather your son or daughter or your grandson or daughter be buying it. I'd rather you not be buying a second one because you've owned something I made you for 10 years and now you have to replace it because it's worn out. I'd rather never sell you another thing, but I'd rather sell all your children something.
So this is heirloom quality, hopefully.
I've never had anybody put it that way, but yeah, that's really what I'm going for. And you know, and I also do custom work still. I believe custom work is important because someone calls you with an idea. That's a second set of eyes and a second set of brains and a second set of thoughts and talent going into to creating the item. So I still like to do custom work because it helps me get new ideas.
And keeps creativity.
Yep.
So, awesome. Thank you.
Two heads are better than one.
Thank you very much. Okay. So what's your name?
My name is Matthew Justice.
And Matthew Justice, you're the proud purveyor of
Beaver Creek Woodcraft.
What do you guys do there?
Well, I'm a sole proprietor of this, and I craft axes and other tools. I do leather work and canvas work, and I like making axes. That's my main focus.
So you forge them, or?
No, I get old heads and I recondition them, sharpen them up, and then I hand carve handles and hang them. And usually I try and do like custom wedges and stuff. I fit them with Osage orange wedges.
So I noticed that being around here, there's something that you do a little bit differently than everybody else, which is the finish axe.
Yeah, that's the only pretty unique thing is these Finnish Billness, and Kelikoski was the other manufacturer of them. They're pretty unique. I'm one of the few people in North America that actually understands how to hang these axes properly. And they all feature hand-carved handles. And I have some friends in Finland that hunt these heads for me and send them over. They're definitely unique. You'll never see anything else like them, I tell you that.
Awesome. So the other question I have, just because I have you here, is when you take a look at a lot of the Swedish axes, they have a Scandi grind on them. Mm-hmm. These ones don't so much look like they have a Scandi. They look more like convex.
A good example is this Scandinavian forest axe usually comes with a Scandi grind on it. Very thin bit. This one I redid it with a convex grind. And that's because I find with North American hardwood is that a convex grind tends to work better with our hardwood as we don't have nearly as much pine. But that convex grind keeps the axe from sticking in the cut. So that way you're not doing double work by trying to lever the axe out of the cut. It pops out easier. All the axes that I hang have a guaranteed hang, so that way if they ever come loose, I want you to break them. If you can break it, send it back and I'll fix it again, free of charge.
Awesome. So where do we find you?
Well, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and I have a small YouTube channel. I have a few videos up, but nothing really too crazy, and that's something I'm looking to expand in the future. The future of Beaver Creek Woodcraft is going to be forging domestic collared axes and starting to produce them here for the first time. That's what I'm looking to do in the future.
So just Facebook, Beaver Creek Woodcraft,
Beaver Creek Woodcraft.
and then same thing with Instagram. No underscores, nothing, just all jammed together.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. Easy and simple. That's
Awesome. Thank you very much.
it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Not a problem. Thank you.